Finkel end. Graham Clark to take strike first ball, and he gets a leading edge immediately, and he will go first ball. David Willey taking a comfortable catch at mid-on. And Stephen Harmison, not a great start, but how do you go about tackling batting first in an 8-over game?
Got 8 overs of worth of free hits, 2.2 overs of power play. It'll be interesting to see if there's any change. We've had 8 balls and we've only got 1 run.
And it might be a second wicket here as Alex Lees gets a leading edge.
Oh,
and a tumbling catch. Who's that out there? No, can't just quite see at the moment. It was an excellent tumbling catch away, judged it really nicely.
Somebody's got that wrong.
I don't think it's David Willey who's caught that.
I don't think it's David Willey. Whoever took it,
it was an excellent
fantastic catch. David Willey will still got a bit of time.
This time he does make contact, and that is huge. Absolutely huge as it heads over towards the electronic scoreboard and into the car park.
And because the length's been dragged back, he hasn't been able to get his hands free. And
Sanderson comes in again. This one's picked up off the hip, and it will be 6 more, Michael Jones. So again, we talked about momentum. Lovely catch in the crowd.
That length, which is doing a bit, he's gone a bit shorter, but I think he's followed him. He's gone a bit straighter, and Michael Jones can just.
And it's short, and it's dispatched. It's dispatched. Not the kind of ball I was expecting him to bowl there. Ashton Turner will be really thankful.
Seat Unique Riverside wicket is not really going to worry Ashton Turner with a bouncer coming from the whacker in Perth. So, yeah, good shot.
Last ball of the 4th over. And Turner ramps this one away. And it will go for 4 more. So a huge over there. 16.
As Agar. Jones comes down the track, misses, and Lewis McManus, he won't get too many more simple stumpings than that.
No, that was just angled in. Really, the bowler really dropped his bowling arm there. That was almost. Durham have been really positive here. Like you said, they've come out with all guns blazing, or at least trying to have all guns blazing. But it's
rain goes offside. It will be out to deep point. They'll come back for a second.
Unfortunately, didn't come off. And to be fair, Ben's sort of rode his luck, shall we say? And
he's provided some impetus like he did on Friday night. He's come out and, as you say. That has gone miles from Ashton Turner. He gets the full reward as well.
Durham just need to be aware of it once they start fielding.
There's the 50 up. We saw it again from David Willey. Ashton Turner's not really going to be troubled by any coming from the whacker in Perth. And that's going to go run away for another boundary. Ashton Turner providing Durham here with some very well-timed boundaries. As deep backwards square for Ackermann. Pierced that one and just... I'll tell you what, I think that's David Willey there. If he'd have taken that, we'd be talking about catch of the season. Maybe even... Back over the bowler's head is the aim of the game. It's going to pierce the fielders and it's going to go for 4. That one was straighter. With regards to that. Slightly fuller Ackermann slog sweep. He's not got all of it, but I think... Oh, it's gone down again. That's David Willey. Free hit. Ackermann slices that and he'll pick up 4. The hand speed, Ash Thorpe to my right hand side, just in this final over. Short, pulled by Ackermann. Will it go all the way? It's a boundary.
I think this is just a mistake in terms of tactics, to be honest, given the pitch that they're playing on.
Ackermann looks to be loading up in his stance there. It's aerial again. That's going to be another boundary. I think it might have hit it on the full or just before.
They tried to go the other way, tried to go very full, just gave him a bit too much width and managed to get a lot of pace on the ball through point.
Did it bounce just before the rope or?
Yeah, it was
an amazing diving catch there from Ben Sanderson. Is it get 80 to have the final ball?
I think it's try and hit 2 6s, if I'm honest. I don't.
Obviously, the ideal one. I think very rapidly to get down the other end. Robinson hacks it leg side. They're going to have to come back for 2, and Robinson is a pocket rocket. He turns, the throw's in. It's not into the gloves of McManus. Durham will scrape 2 off the final ball.
From the Lumley end comes into David Willey, and he knocks him over first ball. An absolute peach. Simon Brown talked me through that.
That is an absolute peach. As a left-armer bowling at a left-hander, that's exactly what you're looking for. When you know the ball's going to do a bit. Northants bowlers bowled early on, didn't bowl at the stumps enough, if I'm honest.
Bounding in. And that one is flicked away gloriously by Ashton Agar. All the way for 6. Didn't swing. Yeah. Very, very handsy as a batsman. Gets his hands through the ball. You'd have seen him. It was outstanding. Listen. And Agar gets that over mid-off. And 1 bounce for 4. Over. Lovely strike. As rain comes in. And Agar gets across and targets the short boundary and gets plenty of it. And that goes all the way for 6. In fact, bounces up near the hospitality boxes at the top.
But really good control as well. It's not a slog by any stretch. It's just a really, really good controlled shot, and lining it up with the short boundary. It's good cricket.
Brings Bretzker on strike now. Last ball of the second over, and he comes down the wicket and he drives that one in the gap between mid-off and extra cover, and picks up another boundary. White ball very well for Northants, and Deleda hits the pitch hard. This one swung away into the leg side, and it clears the long boundary, just clearing Michael Jones out there, who's long.
That's a great shot to get that much on it and to get it for 6. That's a great shot.
29 now for 1. As Deleda comes in now. And Agar strikes that beautifully back over Deleda's head for 4. Looking very dangerous here, the West Australian.
Yeah.
On strike. And this one has got an inside edge and will run away for 4. Durham didn't seem to get many of those in their innings, did they?
No, not a lot. No,
they've been crucial so far in the campaign, as we've mentioned already so far. And Agar again whips that away beautifully for 4.
I think you're right. I think it's time to take the pace off the ball now. I think they need to do something different, or else a couple of overs, then he's really going to take the game away.
So Agar has the short leg side boundary in his favour, but he hasn't got all of that. It's gone high in the air.
That's it.
And Michael Jones takes a comfortable catch, and Sauter with a huge breakthrough as Ashton Agar goes for 31. And Durham crucially get their second wicket.
If the spinners are the thing that's going to change the game, fair play, because that's, like you say, the conditions aren't necessarily in their favour tonight.
Sauter in to Bretzker, who comes down the wicket and drills that. And Alex Lees puts down a really tough chance.
Yeah, that would have been a great catch if he'd managed to cling on to it.
And Sauter, that is not hit well. Is it hit well enough? Yeah. Yes, it is, as it comes down towards.
He sort of cramped up a little bit as well, because I think that was another wrong one as well. The ball was just spinning back in. That's a really good strike, to be fair, to the batsman.
Big shot.
And he's bowled him! Callum Parkinson into the attack.
Get it full into that into that sort of 4 metre length onto off stump. And Bretzky, who played a really good innings there.
58 for 3. Bapara facing up. Immediately goes for a lofted check drive. Oh, just evades Baz Deleda. Another wonderful diving attempt by Bapara on strike. It's high. Who wants it? 3 fielders converge. And it's a simple enough catch in the end for Colin Ackermann. A huge wicket for Durham. Ravi Bapara goes. Nathan Sauter's in the wickets again and has spin decided to twist this game in favour of the home side.
And obviously somebody's made a big call, shouted Colin Ackermann's name.
I was expecting Robinson to go for it because he's got the gloves.
Yeah.
He's got the
early shout
extra.
though. Somebody might have shouted that. Beautifully quick hands.
Full again, slow, straight again. And that goes for a boundary. It's going to be 4. Just bounced before the rope. It's not the best result for Durham, but they...
Making it harder to hit, making it harder to get underneath.
18 to win. Zaib goes for the switch hit, and it's gone over. One of the few men protecting that short. Immediately goes slog sweep. I think he's got all of that. He has indeed. First ball, slog sweep 6. 7 now for the Steelbacks to claim an important victory on the road for them.
Unbelievable shot, first ball. Wow. He hit it too hard. He knows the area he's trying to hit it in, and he's made sure he's got his front leg out the way, so he's backing straight through. Bang, 6.
Steelbacks firm favourites. McManus goes again. He's got all of it again. The scores are tied. Steel just need a single to win. Big LBW shout. They're going to run through for the leg bye. And that is it. The Steelbacks take a nail-biter at the Seat Unique Riverside. It's a shortened game. They won the toss. They decided to bowl first and give themselves, knew what they were chasing to win.